My name is Sid Tan, and welcome to Carnegie TV, a show about the people, places, news, and views of residents of the downtown east side and those that frequent the Carnegie Community Center and Oppenheimer Park. With us today is one of our favorite friends, Libby Davies, former Member of Parliament for Vancouver East and a great supporter of community media and community television. Welcome to the show, Libby.
Thank you, Sid.
We go back a long ways through
sure do.
the head tax redress, and we actually have worked a lot on community media. I recall you coming on community television to talk about the closure of all the offices of the community television offices that Rogers used to run, and you were on one of those first news conferences, and I just want to say
I
thank you
remember
very
it like
much.
it was yesterday.
It was quite a bit of fun, and here we are now. We have a show with Carnegie TV. As you know, the Carnegie Community Center just got a New Horizons for Seniors program grant to create Carnegie TV. To my knowledge, I understand that this is the first community center in Vancouver. Hey, maybe the first
Canada.
community center anywhere to actually have a media television program, and we're going to be doing internet too. How do you feel about that?
Well, first of all, congratulations. I think that's fabulous because I know how important community TV is and what it means to people. And so to have your own show and your own station and program at the Carnegie Center, I think it's just another way to engage and to work with people. So I think it's absolutely fabulous, and you may well be right. It's certainly the first in Vancouver, but it may well be the first across the country, Sid.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. And you're going to be a part of that. You know, you have been a part of that, and we're so pleased with the kind of support you've given us even before you were a member of Parliament, because you've been, and I'm just wondering, community media, community television, how important has that been to your work, first as an activist and organizer, and then as a member of Parliament?
Well, I think I've always understood the importance of the media and what it can do in terms of telling stories and getting a message out and making sure that people are heard. And I've particularly understood how important community access is. And so all those years when we had that community access, it was really important to the work that we were doing on the east side. And I never ever turned down an opportunity to go on a program or a show or to be interviewed, because I knew, first of all, it was supporting the community. It was community voices that were being heard, and often it was people who weren't otherwise being portrayed in the mainstream media. So it's been a very important medium to have over the years.
That's exactly what we're trying to do with Carnegie TV. We're going to try and take some of those seniors that have been and try and include them with media. Use media as an organizing tool to get people together, because media is where a lot of people come together. In fact, you're a medium, I'm a medium, together we're media. And that's the way that I see it. So community centers are a perfect place to grow media
and tell those
organizations.
stories. There are amazing stories to be told in the downtown east side, and you know, a lot of those folks are getting older, and so it's really important that we make sure that those stories are shared and the history that we have in the community.
Libby, we've got to get going now. Thank you very much for being here, and we hope that we can have you on Carnegie TV when we get rolling really good.
And in the meantime, the best of luck. I know it's going to be hugely successful. Thanks, Sid.
Thank you, Libby.